What did I miss? I don't know, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Drake, stop wasting my time, man. Stop wasting my time, Drake. Drake, stop wasting my time. Stop wasting everybody's time. I'm gonna tell y'all what I thought about this whole thing. I'm gonna let a couple more people get in here, cause come on in. Let's talk about it. What did I tell y'all in the beginning of what's gonna happen? I'm a goddamn psychic. What did I tell y'all in the beginning what was gonna happen? What did I say? What did I say was gonna happen? It was gonna be a building in the beginning. Didn't I tell y'all that? It was a building. But I'm telling y'all, I know what the theory is behind this whole thing. I told y'all, it's him. His lies caught up to him. That's what happened. He's been running from these lies all his life, or all his career, and they finally caught up to him. That's why he surrendered. Because he said, fuck it. The whole thing about around the table, that's his lies. They were all looking for him. He was trying to hide everywhere he could hide. Anywhere he could hide. He couldn't hide. Because they was going to find him. And they found him. This is not Kendrick. Why would it be Kendrick? That doesn't make sense. Why would it be Kendrick? It's his lies. And the crazy thing is, there's still one out there left. So there's still a lie that's still there. But all the other lies that he has told, all the things that he have done, it caught up with him. He even tried to go underground. That was the whole point in him going to that club, to go underground. No matter where he went, they were going to find him. That's just what it was. They tried everything, even pouring ice on his legacy, whatever was on the table. I couldn't even make it out because it was so blurry. But still, this is what he's been saying. I'm gonna tell you like this. I walked a mile and a half to find something to eat where I'm at. I literally walked a mile and a half. And that goddamn beat played the whole time. The whole time. It played for like a half an hour. I know the beat by heart. He played that beat and he played another beat throughout the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, that's what this was. His lies finally caught up to him. Or his life. Or whatever he's been telling. Or whatever's happening to him. They finally caught him. Some of the stuff I didn't understand. I'll be honest with y'all. Like when he had the guy put the thing on the table and he put it in the bag. What was that he put in the bag? I guess it was a phone. I don't know. Keys to a car or something. I don't know. And he gets in the car. Now, I'm going to get to the songs in a second. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole theory of this whole thing. He's running from his past. And it finally caught up to him. I think that he's saying, like, this is what happened to me throughout the whole industry. I've been living a lie the whole time. The whole time I've been living this lie about me being who I am, a gangster, whatever. And that's just not me. I mean, you kind of got to look at it from that point of view. Like, look at everything he's been doing since the battle. After the battle, he hasn't really worked with nobody. So I think he's saying like, look, everything that I've done, that just wasn't me. And all of these lies that I have done, they finally caught me. Pinocchio represents the lie in Drake's life. That's how I look at it. I could be wrong. I'm open to be wrong, but I'm telling you. And the crazy thing is, it was 4 of them this time. So it must be either 4 big lies or it's 4 Kendricks. And from what I know, it's only one Matter of fact, how many he got? Okilama, Kung Fu Kenny, which one? GNX, Kendrick. Like, come on. I can't wait to see what's the Dirt's breakdown, because I know for a fact he's going to pull some shit out of his ass. I know he is. I know he's going to be like, and right here, as you can see, Drake, like, he's going to do something like that. What he's trying to tell us is, you know he's going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know he's going to do it. But, so how did I feel about the songs? That's the thing, right? All right, so the first song that he played, I thought it was okay. Matter of fact, no, the very first song he played, I didn't like the first song. I like when he first started rapping, but then when the beat changed, I didn't like that. I didn't like the repetitive, not the repetitive flow, but I didn't like the repetitive hook. You know what I'm saying? I think that Drake has fell into this mode now where he's doing simple hooks. And it could be because he doesn't have the writers he used to have. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. And I didn't really hear too many bars in these raps. A lot of these raps to me were just mediocre. It wasn't even really good. But the first song wasn't that good. The second song was okay. The second song, it was another repetitive hook. It was okay. And then I can't remember what was the song after that, but he did play that beat. I thought he was going to rap on that one beat. Now, that beat was fire. The beat with the chick singing in it, that beat was fire. I thought he was going to rap to that beat, but he didn't rap to that. You know what I mean? And then he did another song. I think he did 4 or 5 songs. Maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? But he did this one song. Matter of fact, he did 5, because he did 5 songs. In fact, he did 6 songs. He did 6, because the one song he played, he rapped that one. He didn't even sing. He started playing it, but he stopped and he started rapping it. So that was, he did that song. Then he did two songs that sound like the same. They was kind of similar. And then he did a kind of like a girly song. And then he did another song that was kind of like, I don't know if it was reggaetonish or whatever. It was kind of like, can't remember exactly what type of genre he tried to go into. And then he did another song in the club with the dude over that beat that he was playing 100 times. So none of these songs actually were pretty good. None of them were good. Maybe one, that was the one song, was okay. But none of these songs I could see would be something that I think is going to be like, oh man, this shit crazy. Like, none of them. You know what I'm saying? But all of that filler was for no reason. I don't know why he had all that filler. Like, he didn't need that. I guess it's to make it, I don't know, intriguing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I was kind of really intrigued when Pinocchio came, and I said, oh, here you go. There go Kendrick. I said, there go Kendrick. And then another one came. I said, oh shit, that ain't Kendrick. That ain't Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So you had Pinocchio come through. You know what I'm saying? And then he came, and then another one came. Then another one came. I was kind of intrigued on that part, because I said, oh, okay, this is something different. I'm be honest with you, I thought it was gonna be like on some mob shit. I thought like he was gonna have them all sit at the table, and then they was gonna serve something, and then Drake was gonna come out of nowhere and shoot them all or something like that. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I'm like, oh man, this is getting good. I'm biting my nails like, ooh, Drake. Oh yeah, see? Exactly. A nothing burger. A big old nothing burger. I'm like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff was, to me, I love cinematography, and what he was doing with that was pretty good. But it was too much filler. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have to do all that. He didn't have to have all of this stuff. Like, why are you playing the beat 100 times for 45 minutes straight? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Some parts were very intriguing. And then at the end, I don't know how these lies caught up to him. I don't know how they found him, but they somehow found him. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I don't know what building that was he was in. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue of where he was at, but he was there, and maybe that's the source of where he's at. But he surrendered. At the end, he gave up. So either it's one or the other. Either if we're gonna say this is Kendrick, then that must means that he gave up and said, you know what, you defeated me. I finally gave up. If it isn't Kendrick, then you have to say that it's his lies that caught up to him. We all know his lies was going to catch him. I told y'all Pinocchio was going to catch him. I told y'all. I said he going to get caught. He's running like he's running three miles an hour. I mean, listen, you could run as fast as you can, but when there's a lie coming for you from the past, yeah, you could run as fast as you can. It's going to catch you. But that's what I think happened to him. I think that happened. Now, I don't know who that person is at the end with rest in peace and all this, the Iceman. Maybe it's, I don't know. I got to look that up. I didn't get a chance to look it up. But that's what I believe. I believe that he surrendered. I think he finally gave up. As far as the songs go, we done heard the whole album. I don't think that there's too many other songs that can move me at this point to make me believe that album is going to be like really good. There's really no other songs. You know what I'm saying? Like there's really no other songs. Like what song can I sit here and say is out of all the songs I heard, and to be honest with you, What Did I Miss is the only one that stands out. Out of all the songs that I heard so far, that's the only song that stands out. All the rest of the songs that I heard, they just sound like they just filler songs. They don't sound like something that I think is going to move the needle. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that Drake, maybe some of these songs is old. I don't know. But he definitely should lock in and do something different. And I got another theory too. It could be something else that went on too in that video that I just thought about. I think in that video, he was trying to go through different places that he probably been in his career, and none of it was working. That's what I believe too. I believe that as well. He went back to the club. He was driving around like whatever you want to call the street. It's a bunch of different ways you can take that, John. But as a whole, it was ass. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this was like watching a bad movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it to me, it had the potential to be okay. And some stuff he just didn't need. I don't know, maybe it means something. But it wasn't interesting. It's like, it could mean some shit, but it's corny. Like, you ever seen something that means something and it's just corny? Like, yeah, it means something, but it's corny. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like some of the things he did in there, it could have been so much better. It could have been done better. And then he had the, what's the dude in there? The basketball player. Like he a tough guy. Dog, you shoot hoops. You a hooper. You don't shoot. You shoot hoops. You know what I'm saying? I never understood that dude. He did. Kevin Garnett, that's his name? Kevin Durant. Not Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett, that's the old school. That's the other nigga. But Kevin Durant, you not a tough guy, bro. I don't understand why you was out there. You look like Sue Surf out there, man. Like, you look like Surf. Like, come on, bro. You ain't a tough guy, Kevin Durant. You're not a tough guy, bro. You a hooper. Like, what are we doing here? You shoot ball. You know what I'm saying? You a tall hooper. That's it. You outside the club like you a, what do they call him? A bouncer. You bounce the ball. That's what you do. You bounce balls. Like this. And you shoot. You a hooper. You're not a shooter, bro. If you shoot, you shooting for the hoop. That's it. So I don't understand why they had him in there looking like he was tough. It just didn't make sense. If that was him. If it wasn't him, I'm sorry. But I think it was him now. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy to me. It's just so crazy. It's crazy. Finally, Pinocchio caught him. I told y'all, man. The lies caught up to him. He gave up too. He ain't even try to fight the lies. I would have been fighting the lies like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't do that. But you can't fight lies when you know it's the truth. Ain't nothing you can do about it. When you know it's the truth, yeah, they on your ass. Them lies is on them. Pinocchio looking around like chasing this nigga down. He like, and their noses was longer this time. The other one was like, it was like here. I mean, and listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I just gotta say this. I gotta say this, bro. Y'all need to get some better, what they call it, some better costumes, man. Them joints look like they was on Temu. The Temu joint. Like you got them from Party City. What? Drake, you are damn near a billionaire, and you getting Temu Pinocchio costumes, bro. What we talking about? The Shane costume, Pinocchio costume. It should have been some real live shit, bro. You need to really hire somebody who know how to do this. Why you didn't hire Martin Scorsese, bro? You could have did that. You talking about you in Italy and some Italian shit. You should have did something like that, bro. Maybe he did it. I don't know. Maybe Drake was the cinematographer, or he wrote out the script or something. It didn't make sense. You showing buildings, nigga. We don't want to see no buildings. Why are you showing the buildings? We don't want to see the buildings, bro. Oh, look at this architecture. That's what we supposed to be like, oh shit. Whoever made that, he bodied that architecture. Like, that's how we supposed to be? We supposed to be like, oh shit. Look at that. Damn. Look at how he curved that joint. Like, what? We don't even know what it's called. We calling it a joint. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I just don't understand. It could have been so much better. You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest with you, man. I'm kind of let down. Because I thought that I was out here like, yeah, man. It's about to go down. I was like, yeah. It's about to go down. That shit went down the toilet. It didn't go down nowhere. Where did it go down at? I don't know where, but it didn't go down there. I'm sitting there looking at the building like, damn. Damn, look at those windows. Oh my God. The architecture on that is crazy. And then what was the girl for? It was one part in there, right? It was one part in there. I thought that he was going to pull out Whitney, right? I said, oh shit. Kendrick in trouble. Cause he got an actual recording. And I'm like, oh, Kendrick in trouble. Drake dancing. And it's a recording. And I was like, oh shit. I thought it was gonna either be Whitney or Beyonce. That he had showed him dancing when he was dancing, and it was like the actual footage. I literally thought that it was gonna be Kendrick girl or Beyonce or somebody's girl. I'm like, oh man, they in trouble. He got him with this one. It's him. It's him. And somebody playing with the computer. Oh, look at all them songs. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Sometimes, right, I feel like whoever's around people, I feel like they don't know what they're doing. And I think they just come up with concepts and that's it. They don't really be like thinking these things through. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a brilliant mind when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? I could map out something real well, especially when it comes to that type of stuff. But for some reason, I don't know if whoever's doing this, They the only ones that understand what's going on. We do not understand what the fuck is going on. We looking at this shit like, why does he keep showing these 4 Jones? And I'm gonna tell you right now, we are lazy. We don't feel like looking up shit unless it's Kendrick, because Kendrick does it and he does it in a way where sometimes you don't even feel like looking shit up, and you stumble on it. You're like, oh shit, damn, I didn't even see that. That was in Kendrick video. Oh, like, cause he don't force it. But to me, it seemed like whoever was doing this, they wanted you to know that Drake did something in front of a building. It's like, ooh, there's a building. There's another building. Oh, look, there's Pinocchio on ice. Oh, here's Pinocchio over there. Oh, shit. Oh, who's that girl? What's that on the side of her pants? What does that say? Oh, like, bro, like, come on. It was stupid. You know what I'm saying? It was stupid. It was stupid. And I kind of got GNX vibes too when he played the Latin song in the beginning. I'm like, uh-oh, he about to do something. Nothing. I'm like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. That's why I listen to every rapper, even the trash ones. Because one day you might wake up and be like, damn, I ain't know the nigga spit like that. Like Mims. Y'all remember Mims? Y'all remember Mims? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, oh, Mims, like. And then next thing you know, he did a fire joint. He was like, oh, I didn't know he could rap like that. That's crazy. Damn, Mims, you really spitting, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. That's how I feel about Drake. I feel like right now, right now, it's like watching a train crash. This is like watching the train crash in slow motion. I just don't see Drake doing anything of any significance for the rest of his career. I really don't. I mean, would he get another #1? Possible. He's that popular. But do I think that he's going to be out here doing stuff that's changing hip hop, changing the media, changing the way that... No, I don't think so. I think Drake is going to be Drake. He's going to do what he does, same type of music, whatever he thinks is good. That's it. But he's not going to do anything that's going to actually change the course of hip hop. I don't even think Drake is really worried about doing hip hop like that. I think he uses the rap component, but I don't think he's really worried about hip hop like that no more. I mean, to be honest with you, I think he's going to just go his way, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe that he's going to go his way. Because I really think that and I know this kind of sounds crazy, but I really think that he feels like Kendrick Lamar kicked him out of hip hop. Because you notice, like, he keeps referencing last year. He said it in the song like 3 times. He said it in like 3 of the songs. He said, what did he say? He said, I didn't do good last year. He was honest about that. He said that shit clear as hell. Clear as hell. Listen, I ain't do good last year, but this year I'm gonna do good. Last summer, nah, I ain't do good. He clearly said it. Cause he know he didn't. And to be honest with you, he could have did better in that battle. I think he got too emotional. And then again, when you battling Kendrick, you gotta be Jesus himself with a microphone in your hand and try to battle that nigga. Like, come on. That nigga he's gifted, bro. It's really nothing you can do with him, bro. I don't understand why Drake even entertained that battle. Like, what you thought this was? You battle Pusha T, and Pusha T is God level when it comes to certain things. What do you think Kendrick is? Whoever's around you should have said, bro, don't play no games with that dude. No. That dude is psycho. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is psycho. He does too much, bro. Look at his discography. Look at all the ways he rap, all the different songs, all the things he come up with. You think you're gonna beat this dude? Look at the freestyles he did on Hot 97 and all these, like, bro, he did too much. You're not gonna beat that dude. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That's what I'm saying, man. His lies finally caught up to him. I said the theory. I don't care what nobody says. People could say whatever they want to say. Oh, man, Kendrick. No, y'all said that was Kendrick because he had on red. He had on red and yellow. He didn't just have on red. And he had a white face with a long nose. The last time I checked, Pinocchio was not black. It was no, I don't even think they even did a black Pinocchio spinoff. It wasn't even a spinoff. It was always, Pinocchio always been white. And he wanted to be a white boy. And nothing against white people. I love white people. I'm just saying he wanted to be white. He didn't want to be black. And his maker, or what's his name? His maker wasn't black either. His maker didn't say, hey, listen, you become a real boy. If you become black, that thing between your legs might grow even bigger. But if you become white, that thing between your legs gonna stay small. I'm a real boy. He start lying, trying to get his thing big. Y'all niggas be lying on their dick. But anyway, still in all, so I'm just saying, man. The effort was there. I can't deny that. I mean, come on. Drake is an artist. He's been doing music for so long. I think one of Drake's biggest problems that I have seen from him is he's been rapping since he started rapping. He's been doing music since he's been doing music. He's never took a break. He need to take a break. He never took a break. He's literally been rapping since he started. Every year for the past 15, 20 years or whatever it was, he's been rapping. He's never stopped. You get what I'm saying? So maybe that's the thing. You run out of ideas. I don't care how many people you got around you. People get tired of you. This is why you got people like J. Cole and Kendrick and him. Drake kept going because he flooded people's minds and people got to the point where they feel like it's just no matter what, he's always going to win. So that's why you get people always out here talking about his numbers, because that's the only defense that they have when it comes to him. They can't talk about his songs. They only can talk about his numbers. When they talk about, let's say you talking about Kendrick, right? How can you compare Kendrick and Drake's catalog? You can't. The only thing you can say is Drake has more number ones than Kendrick. That's it. But outside of that, when we're talking about accolades, awards, the catalog, everybody would admit that Kendrick Lamar washes him when it comes to that. And I'll be honest with you, now that I have heard all of these songs from Kendrick in his stadium concerts, that Drake never did, by the way, in his stadium concerts, I think if they did a versus, Kendrick would win. I was at the GNX concert. He did more than 20 songs. Let's be clear here. And everybody knew those songs. So it's not like, okay, if they had 20 songs that they only can play in front of a stadium crowd, who's winning that? Who's winning that? That's the question. Who's winning that? Some people may say Drake because they look at his hits, but you only can pick 20. That's it. The 20 that I heard, I don't think Drake beaten. I'm sorry. I don't think Drake beaten. I don't think Drake beaten Humble. I don't think Drake beaten Family Ties, especially not that. I don't think Drake beating Not Like Us. I don't think Drake beating Squabble Up. Come on, bro. I don't think Drake beating them joints. I don't. After I seen all this, now see, last year or a couple of years before that, I probably would have said Drake would have won. Because to me, Drake was Kanye West, Drake, Jay-Z is probably the top three when it comes to verses that I think would be hard to beat. But I got to put Kendrick in there now. I got to. He don't have to have 100 hits. I seen how people reacted to his music when I was at the concert. I seen it. It's different. But I mean, come on, man. I feel like Drake, and listen, man, before I even got on here, I seen these two dudes talking about it on YouTube. And they're big Drake fans, and they were disappointed. They looked like they was about to cry. Say, come on, man, what's all this, bro? Like, for real, you gotta stop this, bro. I can't believe it. Like, and I'm like, I mean, come on. He's been doing this for his whole career. He hasn't done nothing that I could say, damn, like, Drake really did that? Like, that's what we should be reaching for. But when you work too much, when you out here and you work all the time, you think that everything you do is hot. You think everything you do is hot. And people that's around you, they're going to tell you, yeah, that's fire. Because they think everything you do is hot. But then you get a nigga like me come in the room. And I'll be like, that shit ass. And then I get fired. And now I don't work for him no more. Because I was being honest. Then I get blackballed. You know what I'm saying? Then he send Baca to my house. And Baca get beat up. Because I ain't gonna damn sure ain't gonna let no nigga beat me up. Y'all crazy as hell. That's not happening. Absolutely not. No way. Nigga, I'm trained. I can fight very well. And I got some things in my crib too. So I ain't playing no games. Don't come to my crib. Don't dox me, nigga. I live in a cul-de-sac. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm telling you now. And I got the goons at the crib. So you ain't going nowhere, nigga. I'm telling you right now. So don't even try it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm just saying. Like, what was that? What did I miss? The first joint was actually better. The first episode was the best episode. It was. This one was interesting, but it was a lot of stuff that was just corny. He could have took a lot of that stuff out. And then I don't understand why he wasn't talking. Why he didn't talk to nobody. He talked to, I'll put it like this. Drake didn't say any, well, he did say something. He did say something. He said something to a girl. And he said something to a dude. But when the dude called him, you couldn't hear what he was saying, but the dude was saying something like, "Oh, you got that. I got that thing for you too." Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're not a mob boss. This wasn't even. You trying to make this like some type of mob movie where the dude, bro, you got a backpack on, bro. How more? Like, we see you coming from a mile away, nigga. You got a backpack on. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. I don't understand it. Who told you to wear a backpack with a trench coat? That's disrespectful to the trench coat. You don't wear no backpack with no slacks and a trench coat. Who does that? If you got on some slacks with some shoes and a nice trench coat, because that was a pretty nice coat, you don't wear no backpack, nigga. Nobody wears a backpack with a trench coat. You ever seen a dude? Well, then again, there was some dudes who did wear backpacks with trench coats, but there was degenerates, and those trench coats was a little bit different. I'm talking, you got some fly shit. You wearing a rusty backpack that's from your job, because that was from his job. He's the Iceman. It's like, come on, bro. You can't be serious this episode. I'm sitting here listening to this beat. I'm ready to, I'm starting to recite bars. I'm thinking he gonna come in like this. I'm like, all right, so he gonna come in on the 3. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm ready for it to drop. I'm like, the beat going, I'm like, all right, he about to, all right. Nothing. Didn't spit a bar. Let that goddamn beat play for 45 minutes in my ear while I'm walking. And I'm ready. I'm like, yeah, he about to spit. Then after the 10th loop, I said, oh, man, this nigga ain't gonna spit. He ain't rapping. Then I get back to the hotel and I sit down and I see the Pinocchios caught the nigga. And I'm like, oh shit, he got something in his backpack. He gonna shoot the Pinocchios. He gonna shoot their noses off. He gonna do something. He did nothing but turn around and go like this. Nothing. I give up. So for all you dudes that said that was Kendrick, he just surrendered to Kendrick. He just surrendered. You can't say shit. He surrendered to Kendrick. And don't try to say, well, no, because there's one more out there, and that's Kendrick out there. It's the other Pinocchio, that's Kendrick. He the one out there. That's the real Pinocchio. It's the Kendrick one out there. But the other three wasn't him. So who was they then? Y'all said it was Kendrick. I remember y'all saying it was Kendrick. Y'all try to compare Pinocchio to Kendrick and had Pinocchio in the trees. Kendrick was in the trees. And niggas put it on Twitter, had a side by side, Pinocchio and Kendrick in the goddamn trees. And I'm like, just because Pinocchio got on red and Kendrick got on red doesn't mean Kendrick is Pinocchio. Look, Kendrick in a tree and Pinocchio in a tree. Oh shit, it's Kendrick chasing Drake. Why is Drake running from Kendrick? He's running from Kendrick's lies. Wouldn't he turn around and say, nigga, I'm not, why would he be running from Kendrick's lies? That doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Shit is dumb as hell. Like, come on, bro. It's so stupid. I'm telling you, it was so stupid. I'm like, bro, the 4 Pinocchios come in through the door. I said, oh shit, it's about to get real. Nothing. I was like, damn. I thought it was about to get real. I said, oh shit, damn. He got the 4 Pinocchio. Because when the first one came in, I said, oh shit, Pinocchio. Yo, I was really like, oh shit, I'm on the edge of my bed. Like, oh shit, Pinocchio. Like, I really did say that. I'm like, damn, there go Pinocchio. And then one more come. I'm like, wait a minute. There's another Pinocchio? Then another one come in. I said, oh shit. Damn. He got 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. He had 4 Pinocchios. I was like, oh, something must be up here. I was waiting. But when that first Pinocchio came through, he got me. I said, damn, bro. Damn. There go Pinocchio. And his nose was longer. And I'm like, oh, shit. Drake in trouble now. Sat them all down at the table. Then gave them all ice cubes. What? What was the sense of that? Then the other one, he's writing on the table, and then they throw the ice on there. Then they all leave one by one, which I don't know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? And then the guy who gives them the ice, he dumps it on the table. Oh, I'm dumping ice on the legacy. It's over. Like, what? All right, cool. And why did they come there? Why did the Pinocchios meet up there? Why did they meet up there? I don't understand. There's no storyline to that. They didn't say why they met up there. What was the point of them meeting up? You know what I'm saying? And then they said, all right, you know what? Let's go. And then the other one, he's sitting on top of the ice, throwing the ice at the wall. I know his ass was cold. I know whoever's in that costume was cold as shit. Because, look, you sitting on a mountain of ice, nigga. It's cold. I know it was cold. And then the other one, he walking around. You know, the other one must have been stupid. The other Pinocchio was dumb. Because that nigga was walking around in circles, looking at the building and walking around in circles. Like, he ain't there, nigga. Why you walking around in circles? You already seen he wasn't there. So why you walking around? Won't you say, hey, oh shit, he ain't here. Let me go this way. Nigga walked over there, was like, still looking. Like, what the hell? And then he goes, I guess he goes to the other one goes to the house. It's like, oh, he gonna show up here. I know he is. Well, what's the point of him showing up there? I don't know why he showed up there. And what did the guy give him? Because if you gave me something and I didn't use it on the Pinocchios, what's the point? He just, to me, Drake wanted to look elusive. He wanted to look like, oh, we got something going on here. Like, that's what he wanted to look like. But it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. That's stupid. That's some dumb shit. It's like, come on, bro. All y'all Drake fans, listen, bro. I'm talking about the Glazers. The fans, whatever. Fans, y'all just fans. I don't care for y'all. I mean, I don't care about what y'all say because y'all fans. I'm talking about the Glazers, right? All y'all Glazers. I really want to understand. Did y'all really enjoy this episode? I mean, because if you cut certain parts out, it's still ass. Like, for real. It was only one part that was intriguing. That was when the 4 Pinocchios came to the table. I thought some live shit was going to happen. I'm like, oh, shit, it's about to get real. That was it. Outside of that, come on, bro. Like, y'all really telling me that y'all thought that was a good episode? I hope that somebody said that's the last episode. Good riddance, nigga. Good. It's, oh, yes, one more Pinocchio out there. So what the next episode gonna be? Just about him? He gonna rescue Drake? The lie gonna come and help Drake now? Like, come on, bro. It's stupid, bro. It's so stupid. It was so stupid. Oh, man, it was so stupid, man. I wasted my time. I'm glad I did take that walk. Because I was like, man, I got to go get something to eat. And I was playing that joint in my headphones. And I'm waiting for a song to play. And there was times where there's nothing happened. There was nothing. Nothing going on. But I'm telling you, that time, that one part where he played a live video of him dancing, I saw it's over. He got somebody girl there and he gonna show it on camera. And sure enough, he did nothing. Who is advising Drake? I need to talk to them. Bring him to me. I need to talk to him. Who's his manager? Who's this guy? He probably got a ball cut in his head, like a bowl cut. Like a bald head with long hair on the side. A bald, shiny bald at the top. I need to talk to Drake's choreographer. I need to talk to him, man. Come on over. We need to have a discussion because if you think that this is going to get you back into the good graces of hip hop or even remotely close to coming to battle Kendrick, you got another thing coming, nigga, because that shit was trash. And I ain't saying it was trash because I like Kendrick. I'm saying it was trash because it was actually hot dog shit. It was trash. It was corny. I'm just saying. I could do a whole joint better than that. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to work on a joint, an episode Iceman, what Iceman should have looked like. And I'm going to do a joint. I'm just going to stand in front of a building and look at shit. And that's it. Like, come on, bro. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying. Because, you know, like, you get to see the realness. You get to see how all of those people who helped him get to where he at, they're not helping him no more. Now you see where his career is at. Now you see exactly how good he really is. Drake has plateaued. I don't know why nobody wants to admit this. He has reached the ceiling. He reached the ceiling. Every one of his songs on there sounds like something he did already. That's it. He has nothing to say. He keeps talking about how much money he got. He did a song where he talks about how he's going to make somebody count $250 million by hand. Oh, shit, Drake. You got $250 million? Wow. Like, as if we didn't know that already. Oh, you got a car? Oh, with some girls? Oh, you got a girl? Bro, we know all this already. We want to hear how you really feel. Everything is fabricated. It's so manufactured. Everything he has done, like to this point. There's nothing. It's so crazy because I feel like he is so choreographed, like he's like his whole imagery, even now, even when he has to be a real person, he still acts like he's on a set of a movie or something. Like, I just don't get it. I think he really believes he's a real life action movie star. I think he thinks like hip hop was a part of his storyline. Oh, that's a part of this is the chapter where I did hip hop. And this chapter here, I'm not doing hip hop no more. I'm actually going against the machine. This chapter here is Pinocchio. My lies caught up to me. Finally got me. My lies. The lies finally got me. And in this chapter here, I'm pretending to be an old man. But I'm really not old. I'm not old. I'm actually young. But I'm just pretending. You get that? That's him. Like, come on, bro. Kendrick really kicked your ass, bro. He kicked your ass so bad, bro. He got you in Italy. You in Italy. And it's funny that Italy looks like a boot. It literally looks like a boot. And he kicked your ass to Italy. It kicked Drake's ass to Italy. And Italy looks like a boot. How ironic is that? God damn. It's like, come on, bro. I thought that this was going to be a better episode. I had so much hope. I was wrong. I really did. I really thought that this was going to be a really good episode. You niggas be having people souped up. That's why you got to stop watching a lot of these different podcasts. Because they gas you. They got me. I was like, oh shit, damn. I'm watching breakdowns. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, I missed that part. Oh man, they're like, yeah, because you see the diamond? Yeah, that represents red. And what's going to happen in the next episode, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be all red. And he going to press the big red button. I was like, oh shit, it's going down. Like, yes. He going to go right after Kendrick again and get smoked again. I can't wait. That's what I was like. I was listening to these motherfuckers, and I'm telling you, they had me souped up. I don't even like to watch these dudes, but sometimes I watch them because I want to see how much they could put the gas in me. They put the gas, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And come to find out, he pushed the red button on himself. The Pinocchios push the buttons with their nose. Like, come on, bro. I'm telling you, man. What's the dirt? What's the other boy, Jay? What's the boy named Jay? Jay something. The one that looked like Jalopy little brother. Him. Couple other dudes. They like, yeah, it's going down. I can't wait. I'm telling you, watch. Drake gonna push the red button on Kendrick. Nigga, that was a year ago, nigga. They battled a year ago. He gonna push the button now? How? Why? How? Now he's pushing the button? He could have pushed it last year. He gonna push the button now and detonate the shit now. After he done lost. Oh yeah, I lost last year, but I'm gonna win this year. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be serious. I'm telling you, these niggas had me gassed. I was like I was helium, man. I was floating. I was like, yeah, man, I can't wait for this shit, bro. He gonna come at Kendrick again, and Kendrick gonna drop some shit tonight. So I'm telling you. And what happened? Nigga had us looking at buildings and architecture. Feel like we all went to fucking school to build a building. Looking at fucking rooms and shit, and people like they're about to sing some opera, some mariachi, and we watching some old men play what the hell kind of game they was playing, and then some other old dudes sitting at the table. We watching this shit play out. He getting in cars. We watching Drake drive. Like this is Grand Theft Auto. It really reminded me of Grand Theft Auto. That's what I meant to say. Yes. It really reminded me of Grand Theft Auto. Like Drake is in Grand Theft Auto. That's what that was. Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Drake version. The Drake version. He looked like a character, like the character in Grand Theft Auto in the way he be walking. Then he jump. Then he turn this way, turn that way. You know what I'm saying? And hit somebody out of nowhere. Ooh! Like for real. It's crazy, man. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I'm just saying. I think Drake is uninterested. I think he's uninteresting. I don't think he's interested anymore. Is that a word, uninteresting? I'm just going to say it the other way. He's not interested. I think he's uninterested. He's just not interested anymore. He's really not. You know what I'm saying? He should have went down in that club. Instead of doing a party joint, should have did a hard joint. You know what I'm saying? He should have did a hard joint. But he don't know how to do that. He don't know how to do that. All the dudes he got around him, when he lost all his good writers, man. The Timestamp dude is gone. Capo. Then, you know, what's the boy's name? All the other dudes that was writing for him, they gone. Then you never know. Somebody told me that Kendrick wrote his verse on Poetic Justice. That's what he said. Man, I seen the breakdown of Poetic Justice. I'm actually gonna do a video about that. Well, a girl was saying that he was dissing Kendrick. I mean, Kendrick was dissing Drake on that song. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we be saying like these things, and it's a theory because rappers don't actually say rappers' names. You know, usually they don't say their names, so you don't know if they're actually talking about them because they can always hide behind it. Well, I wasn't talking about them. Nigga, you said the dude with the crown and the shades. I wasn't talking about you, though. But you said the dude with the crown and the shades. You said that. You said that the dude, he has a T in his first name and a T in his last name. I wasn't talking about you, though. How you know I was talking about you? That's what it be, man. So I don't know, man, but I know y'all seen the episode and I know y'all was disappointed. But it's bad when Drake fans is disappointed because we gon' crucify. Tomorrow, oh man, he gonna get crucified. And there's gonna be so many theories floating around. I can't wait to see him. Y'all ain't gonna get me no more. Y'all ain't gonna have me like Helium Man no more. You ain't gonna gas me up again. Oh, here we go. Yo. You know what this meant right here? You know what he was trying to say? No, I know that the lies caught up with him. That's what I know. Pinocchio caught his ass. Kendrick got him. So he surrendered. So if y'all said that was Kendrick, you gotta give it up. He surrendered. That's it. Nothing else to say. Y'all said it. Listen, all y'all said that was Kendrick. Y'all said it was Kendrick, so he gave up to Kendrick. He gave up. That's what y'all said, right? Y'all said it was Kendrick, so, hey, you got to give it up. Look, man, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for joining me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I'm going to go out here, man. I'm about to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all probably won't see no episode in the morning. Well, maybe y'all will. I got some other stuff. So I got some stuff that I'm gonna put out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all see that. But I'll catch y'all, man. All right, man. I'll see y'all. Love y'all. Bye.